need that. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on. Let me make sure we got everything set up. Usually I give y'all a little 30 seconds. Get on in here. Give me a second. Let me know y'all in here. He's back. Cody, what's going on? Cody, every once in a while, sometimes your evenings have got to go to other things. What up, Tyrone? We're getting everything set up. Bradley, what's going on? I only missed a day, y'all. I only missed a day. Cody, now, Cody, you start me off good. Now I feel guilty because I missed last night. But I do appreciate you. I do appreciate it so much, my man. You know I appreciate that. It's I know. But you know, sometimes the nighttime gets away from you, and you know, cheers, Cody, as well. I guess that's why I just started. Normally I do about half of a show and then I pour a cocktail. I figure you might as well go ahead and get started if y'all gonna be in here hanging out. Okay, what are we gonna talk about, y'all? What's the buzz? Wait, where did you send it to? What's going on, Pops? Listen, Bradley, is that what we going straight to? Hold on. Let me check my inboxes because I hadn't seen anything. I didn't get anything in my email or anything, so I don't see any notifications like I'm missing anything. Listen, I thought y'all were saying he's back like me. That's how arrogant I am. We need to get this figured out. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it, y'all, since you know we're going to have to talk about it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, shit. What is he doing on that, y'all? What is that man doing on that picture? What is he doing on the men's basketball site? Oh my goodness, I'm buying y'all a damn steak. Oh my god. Well, okay, so wait. To game one, he gets double. So you don't think he's able to get a double-double? Are you telling me that man is not capable of hitting the double-double status? I tell you what we'll do right now, y'all. We're gonna go look for some subliminal clues for a second. I tell you what I'll do. Let's go to this account. Everything else is closed. Let's go back to y'all. What's going on, Jay? Listen, Jay, I thought y'all was talking about me when you said he's back. I was like, damn, I just missed a day. Good evening, Jason Baker. What's going on? Go ahead and share the screen, Marcus. Everybody got to talk about it. I need to know what y'all thinking about this. Are we getting pump faked right now or what? Are we getting pump faked? He's good for 12 and 18 starting out. Listen, I don't want to get all worked up, y'all. Let me make sure y'all. Let me see if y'all getting the good screens. Okay, let me get that off the screen. Brand, Bob. Let me see. Get this back to this. Okay. Actually, what we'll do is we'll pull the screen off altogether for a second. Actually, hold on. Okay, let's just pull this off for a second. Okay, y'all. Let's look for some clues here. Okay, a little Terry Rozier action. little LaMelo, Terry Rozier. Woo! These step backs are getting nasty, y'all. 41 for Terry Rozier tonight. Whoa! Get nasty there, Terry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My boys are back, y'all. I hope y'all ain't out of shape.
This is not Route 66. She step out, take like 50 flicks. I'm way too selective with the folks that I get mixy with. She said that's a lie, boy, you die. Just left out the city, it was high.
Come on, David over Carly. Is that Carly punching y'all?
Stop, I'm about to buy my bro.
Was that Carly punching? Was y'all acting like Carly can't throw it down on somebody? I see you, Carly.
Cannot stop, I'm about to buy my bro a job. She can't.
Sam to cut his hair off, y'all. Did Sam cut his hair off, y'all?
Buy my bro a job. She came to kick
Take it from him.
Friends, they taking shots.
Take it off, DeAndre.
With me, but they not. I just cannot stop. I'm about to buy my
okay,
bro.
Y'all.
She came to kick it with her friends. They taking shots.
Let's go back to the beginning. See what we see. Who's in there getting it in?
Not Route 66.
Come on, Charles. Time to play.
I'm way too selective with the folks that I get mixy with. She said that's a lie, boy, you a die. Just left out the city, it was high.
Wait a minute, let me see something real quick. I gotta see something real quick. Let me see something. Hold on.
Just left
that
out the city.
Look, that glass ain't got enough fingerprints on it, y'all.
Just left out the city, it was high.
That glass ain't got enough handprints on it. I don't like that. Y'all see that right there? That glass is supposed to have handprints all over it. You're supposed to, from blocking people's shots, from getting rebounds and put one hand on the glass and then snatching the rebound with the other hand, that glass does not have enough handprints on it. That is unacceptable. I should see hands by the square on my Louisville program. Are those medicine balls in the back on the table? I hope so. I hope they work it out with them things.
The city, it was high.
Close out.
With me, but they not. I just cannot stop. I'm about to buy my bro a job. She came to get it with her friends. They taking shots.
Did they call fouls? Question. So what are we thinking, y'all?
This is
what are we thinking?
She step out, take like
Sam, do we like Sam's haircut?
With the folks that I get mixy with. She
Shane
said
thinks,
that's
listen, Shane thinks Malik is good for 12 and 8 with no stamina. I wish he could play the intro again. My mom playing 6 on me just. Oh yeah, I'll get all kind of flags for that. So hold on, let me turn it off. It's in the background. Okay, so wait, early glass chill. Nah, they don't clean the glass. You see how dusty that glass was? All you see is basketball bricks all over it. They need to shine that thing up, and it should be handprints all over it. Let's play, Lauren. I know. They're back to playing basketball. Yeah, but I wouldn't want no game on a 1 day notice or anything like that. But there's no telling what they're going to do as far as the scheduling moving forward. Let me run through these. This man comes back and get you. Hold on. Let me, I feel naked without my brand up here. So I'm going back to those. He's back. I mean, I know he's jogging a little bit. I know he's doing something. Okay, good evening. So this is what I don't want y'all to do. I don't want y'all to turn Malik into a dominant big man out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want everybody to hype him all up. So if he has 6 and 4, we crapping on him like he can't do nothing. We cannot have that happen. Got himself a haircut. Yeah, I know. I haven't played Ghetto Boys in quite some quite some time. Yeah, I do like the boys. Bickett, what's going on? Listen, is Malik back? Fabian, do you think he's back? Is he jogging? Is he doing drills? Do you think they would show you video of Malik if he did anything in the practice? Do you think they would show him jogging up and down the floor? I don't want to stalk his page back into the flow, working out the treadmill, can't replicate game speed. I know. Coach is so patient. Listen, if I was the coach of Louisville, I would not be as patient as Coach Mack is. I guarantee that. And everybody knows Rick was a savage with it. Like, when they say 6 to 8 weeks, Louisville fans are used to thinking 4 weeks. And if it takes 6 weeks on a 6 to 8 week injury, Louisville fans are used to going, what's wrong with him? He must not be rehabbing hard enough. You shoot for 4 weeks. 6 is at the latest when you say a 6 to 8 week injury. So I am surprised about that. But that is the old school rub some dirt on it mentality. Hold on. Okay. This is what we'll do, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Daisy. Okay. Hold on. Mr. Days. Hold on. What do y'all think about this one? Okay, this was February 9th. Okay, actually, I'll just screenshot and bring it over here. How do y'all interpret this one right here? Oh, hold on, because I want y'all to see this right here too. Okay, I'll bring it into the room. Brand. Let me go get that. Let me go grab this second screenshot. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This was February 9th. Mr. Days of being able to pull up to Lil Young whenever. What does he mean by that? Not being able to work out whenever he wants to, right? And then go down to the bottom. Louisville, Cardinal. Did you say maybe next year? Why did you put maybe next year? Why did you put maybe next year card villain at the bottom on February 10th? Are you just saying that like Malik is not going to be playing this year? Yes, Enzo, I agree 100%. They are going to love just him having good hands. Look, but here's the thing. He don't turn around and dunk it either. He loads up slow the same way. I'm telling you, Jalen Withers got it from Malik. So don't expect Malik just to be, turning around, getting vertical with it either. Like I said, he's going to bring the present stuff, but he's not going to be just going, turn around bouncing or anything. So, because when you can go ask that, listen, I hope that's what he meant. Listen, I'm not sure about that. I won't. I'll let that. I will let that one go. Like I said, I won't go crazy over it. But my eyeballs is up on that one. Yeah, I know. But that's what scares me. Like if he came back skinny and had just good like cardio look to him, where he was like, to me, he should look skinny and cut up. If he's in real good, cardiovascular shape, you know what I'm saying? So I do worry about if he's just bigger, but still about the same weight, I'm fine with it. But I don't want him putting extra pressure on his foot, So sometimes that part worries me. Let me see if I got I got something else for y'all. I got some other information for y'all that we need to talk about really quick. Oh, God. Actually, I'll come back to that one later on. Because look at this, y'all. Look at this. look at this right here. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I'm bringing it to you. Give me a couple seconds. This is the kind of stuff that makes me sick to my stomach. This really makes me sick to my stomach. Okay, 5, 4. Hold on, let me get that comment down. I know, but you gotta put muscle on your butt and thighs, not on your upper body. It's your lower body is where your strength comes from. No. Woodrow, I had to screenshot it and put it in the look at this, y'all. Because of the news, breaking news, because of the pandemic, the NCAA has announced it is leaving it up to the conference's discretion if their automatic qualifier to the NCAA tournament will be the regular season champ or the conference tournament. Conferences have until February 26th to make their choices. What do y'all think about that? What about Fabian? Did they do something else? Did y'all just read that? Did y'all just read that? I want to bring it. I'll bring it up one more time. I want y'all to read this and tell me what you think it means. Because of the pandemic, the NCAA has announced it is leaving it up to the conference's discretion if their automatic qualifier to the NCAA tournament will be the regular season champ or the conference tournament champ. Conferences have until. Look at that. What do y'all think about that? No, Bickett, no. Chang, you're missing the point. Bickett, you're missing the point. Astor, you're missing the point. Bradley, everybody's missing the point. The point that I'm making is outside of the NCAA tournament collecting money, the NCAA as an organization in college basketball is absolutely useless. You didn't help set COVID. Do y'all realize it was Louisville? It was Louisville in the football and Vince Tyree who spearheaded, along with a couple, all the ACC schools and a couple SEC schools, who spearheaded the COVID protocols, the legal ramifications, like all sports. Vince Tyree, Louisville, the ACC schools that wanted to push forward, the SEC schools that wanted to push forward, they all collectively decided all of the protocols for college. The NCAA didn't give you one decision about protocols. They didn't give you one decision on cancellation, nothing about who should shut down. They didn't give you any information. They didn't provide any leadership at all in this whole thing. And now they're even saying we're not even listening. They're so scared to do anything. They're not scared. They're so incompetent that they can't even make a universal formula on how to get the teams, decided up in the NCAA tournament. Like, our collective conferences got together and universities got together and figured everything out by themselves. What the hell are we reporting to the NCAA for? If you didn't give us COVID protocols, you didn't give us a legal team, any kind of decisions. You, as the NCAA, made no decisions of impact in this entire NCAA, in this entire COVID year. Why the hell are we still even letting you randomly ban teams when you want to? Why are we still letting you operate without any checks and balances? It's like somebody who helps you pay for a suit and says all the money that you make in that suit belongs to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, in name, we are NCAA basketball. The tournament you own. You have not contributed one other thing other than saying 7 tests for the NCAA tournament. And we're going to think about this. They just took all of the money out of all the sites around the United States of America, which, okay, listen, good decision, poor decision. I don't even give a damn. But the NCAA just said, no, we're going to bring it all to Indianapolis. We're going to bring everything, whatever limited number of attendance we can have. We're going to bring it all. It's the worst type of money grab organization you've ever seen in your life. The college football game that's coming out, the NCAA is the only holdup on any of that stuff. It's just, they've gone completely soulless and corrupt. I mean, you always knew how corrupt it was, but during a pandemic where they don't want to get their hands dirty by even making a decision, y'all know that IARP independent, review panel, the only reason they made that is so they won't get sued. That's a fake appeal process. If I'm Louisville, I'm saying this right now, maybe it'll change, but right now, as of right now, no, I'm not going to the IARP because listen, you can't appeal their decision at all. You forfeit all your rights to appeal. That IARP ain't nothing but you know what the IARP is? A public defender. The IARP is a public defender, or a public defender review board or something, a public defender appeals process who works for the state. Like you're not getting a fair trial. You waive your right to appeal, and it's the same. And the NCAA pays you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hey, Alicia, I just went down the longest road. Sorry about that. Wait, you said, Rue, is this mic on? I mean, wait, did y'all not hear me or something? Let me go back and bring up the brand. I thought I forgot I even left that up on the screen. But let me go back to the comments. If 8 teams opt out of the NCAA wins, it's done. Yeah, listen. I got no problem with the conference deciding. I do have a problem with the NCAA saying, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Just send us somebody. Like, they're not doing anything this entire year. They shut down non-revenue generating sports. They bullied them around. They bullied the women's sports. They bullied the other stuff. Like with the all they're doing is showing up. Hold on, Rue. I missed it. Hold on. Let me get back to it. I'm done with the NCAA. Rue, I hear you. Listen, I hear you. And everybody's taking advantage of just what's the word? They're just taking advantage of loopholes. Just loopholes in the system. Universities don't need the NCAA. Yes, baby. It's becoming so obvious. Like there wasn't gonna be football at all. There wasn't gonna be basketball at all until the ACC got together, and the ACC did it first. The ACC got together, put together. They said, okay, CDC, we're gonna look at everything, every risk, every testing process. What's the speed that we can get tested? What's our safety protocols? They developed the entire list of protocols as a conference on their own to play football, right? They did it all on their own. They set the times, they set the dates, they set everything on their own. NCAA is just like, yeah, I mean, y'all listen, y'all can play if y'all want, but at the end of the day, you're still wearing our NCAA logo. Listen, we're not going to cancel things. We're not going to tell you can do this. We're not going to. They did that for the entire past year. But I was saying that back when, okay, Oh, Marcus, you're just saying the NCAA is useless because you think Louisville's going to get in so much trouble. I'm like, no, they're running it. They're running it in a unacceptable manner, a unprofessional manner, a old, an antiquated way. Hold on, let me take this off the Bluetooth. Yeah, just their ideas and process are so antiquated that it just doesn't work. That's why they can't get anything done with the name, image, and likeness. You got $1 billion just waiting to be made off of college football. Those designers can have that game done in no time. The NCAA is still doing the same thing, and this is kind of shady, but you know what I'm saying? It's doing the same thing JCPS did. We'll meet again in 2 months, or we'll meet again in 3 weeks. No, where's the urgency? You got 362 universities all waiting for the NCAA to show some leadership. It's February 12th. You've seen no leadership at all. So now conferences. So again, now you're washing your hands of everything. They haven't done anything but set up a place for the NCAA tournament. Got a couple of gyms that they don't have to pay top dollar for, and they're just going to make all their NCAA money. Name, image, and likeness is waiting. It's absolutely waiting. You're too scared to bring the conferences to the table on that because you know they'll see how useless you are. So that's why. Listen. So when y'all ask me how worried am I about the NCAA, I'm like, this thing is crashing so fast. Though you're not going to be able to sanction like you used to do back in the day. You're not going to, it's not going to work. The thing is crumbling right in front of you. You're still going to have your universities. You're still going to have it. But the NCAA is not going to get away with running this like this. Could you imagine like 3 years from now, the NCAA is still getting away with doing that? Nah, it ain't going to happen. They're going to, they're going to need major changes. That's a fact. That's a fact. If 8 teams are opted out of the tournament, no, like I said, I get the point. It's not the opt out. I agree with, but now, listen, like I said, I'm okay. I'm 100% okay with the conferences deciding. It's just the fact that the NCAA is going coward again is what I'm showing that to y'all. So it's like I said, it's not about the NCAA. It's not about getting in trouble. It's about selective policy enforcement. Selective policy enforcement. Whenever you feel like you can get a Nike bag, or whenever you feel like you can get a EA Sports bag, you know what I'm saying? You're just kicking the can down the road, waiting until somebody can find a way to get you a bag. It's pathetic. Ooh, Bickett, that's a great point. If the conference can decide, I'll get to that. Hold on. Maybe the ACC can make a decision. Listen, Ashton, listen, it's coming. Conferences are going to start deciding their fate of the teams in their conference. That's coming. We damn sure ain't going to be under no 3-year, like what? Like they will come up with, these conferences are going to start coming up with a Power 5 NCAA tournament by themselves. You kidding me? They will, listen, you're not going to get away with running like that for long. Hey, Alicia, sorry about that. I'm just getting to it. Yeah. If the ASUN decides Bellarmine deserves their shot at the NCAA, yes, that'll be a good first shot across the bow too. Yeah, I'm not responding to that. He wants his power without responsibility. 100%, Chris. That's what I've been saying. They're building a case to eventually cancel a tournament because of. No, I don't think so, because you're automatically going to have 30 conferences sending their guys. They're going to be ready. Yeah. Selective enforcement. Yeah, teams are opting out that got a shot at winning. Todd, I know you're not still worried about Kentucky just going on a magical run and winning the SEC tournament, are you? Yeah, right. It's been corrupt. Like I said, selective enforcement, academic fraud. Yeah, like I said, we've seen it. We've seen it. So yeah, Bickett, it's not about the conferences. I just want the best teams to play. The big question is, Calipari going to have 3 masks or more? Yeah, look, I saw. Yep, they're going up on the mask demands. 2 is the new 1. The fashion goes on top. All them Duke boys and Wake Forest boys. Kentucky and Nike runs the NCAA. But listen, they're losing the grip, though. They're losing the grip. Because, again, unless Nike sponsors the entire conference, which is going to be unheard of, unless Nike sponsors the entire ACC as a conference, they're losing their foothold on because listen, your Coach K and all that, they're the most powerful. But the other universities are starting to realize they know they got good ideas too. We are part of this university. Like, you can't just keep your monopoly going forever. So it's you. Listen, when I told you, you're all gonna get to watch the fall of an empire, and it's get your popcorn because it's gonna be fun. How to pay the lowest price for the name, image, and likeness. How to pay? Yeah, listen. This is what the NCAA is gonna try to do. The NCAA is gonna try to get kids, when you sign over your scholarship, they're gonna try to get you to sign over your name, image, and likeness virtual. And then listen, they're going to give you let's just say they're going to give you $2,000 a month, right? And they know these kids are going to be like $2,000 a month, right? Because they're young. They're going to make bad decisions, contractual decisions. So think about it. When you sign your scholarship, right? You sign your scholarship papers, and then they say, okay, now here's the name, image, and likeness paperwork. And it's going to give every kid $2,000 a month so they can be on the video games. And if we're just talking about the football game or whatever, let's say the football players get, let's give a curvy number, like $1,732. Because they're going to say that's how it's split up. That's how $10 million is split up evenly across, however many Power 5 programs. So, of course, those kids are going to sign away their name, image, and likeness to get that. So then they're going to do some $1 billion deal with EA Sports, and they know every kid is going to take that, it's going to take that first bit of money. Of course, there are going to be some studs that are but that's what's going to drive the other kids to go straight to the league or go overseas a year. But the product that is college sports, they're still going to have a chokehold on the name, image, and likeness. They're never going to let these kids be independent contractors, because it puts way too much power in their hands. It puts way too much power into agents and agencies and marketing agencies and all that kind of stuff. It opens the university up to too much outside business. So yeah, right now they're just trying to come up with a number that we can get all the kids who sign scholarships to sign over their name, image, and likeness. It's just like, listen, it's like the music game. It's like, actors and actresses. It's like starting your career, joining the Disney Channel. People sign away their whole future to just to be on a Disney show, you know what I'm saying, when they're kids, and all of a sudden they're under a 15-year contract, you know what I'm saying, and they're still just getting a check instead of having any kind of ownership of their name. Vegas says Calipari over under at 3 on how many. That's funny. What's the over under how many they'll win for the rest of the year? That Chris, that would be awesome. Sorry, y'all. Easy Mac, I don't think so either, because things have too many agencies and too many lawyers are getting their clamps in early. But again, the superstars are going to have the right to. Football is going to be interesting, but the superstars are going to have basketball. Superstars are definitely going to have a lot of negotiating power on their own. But you see, they didn't talk about a college basketball. They were just talking about a football because they know the college basketball guys already have enough cachet to keep their name, image, and likeness. Their Instagram accounts are bigger than some universities sometimes. So, yeah. Up to 300,000. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they're just gonna find a number. The football, the NCAA is gonna try to find a number. And again, if they say it's gonna be 200,000 per team, they are gonna sell the name, image, and likeness rights so fast. And again, everybody's gonna play that. I didn't go 9-20. I went 12-20. And that, you remember that 12-20 team beat the national championship UK team. So yes, that 12-20 team would work this team because we beat the national champions that year. Better check my background. You better do your research. Over under is 4 more wins for Kentucky. What, they got 6 games left? I mean, I'm waiting to see when they get one. Yeah, so the NCAA conversation is definitely like that one. Again, this is where I got this one from, y'all. The whole conversation started right here. I just think the NCAA is very cowardice, and they're basically in CYA mode with the whole pandemic thing. I think the universities, as individual universities, are starting to take notice. I mean, y'all can tell me what y'all think, but there's no way I would do the IARP because you sign over your rights to appeal. I would take the NCAA to any kind of court you come up with. I would take them to the District of New York. I would take them anywhere. Again, that's a fake independent review board. What they're going to do is they're going to take it light on Kansas because Kansas is a state school blue blood. They're going to take it light on Kansas, and then think about it. You're going to get a bunch of other Adidas schools follow up behind Kansas, right? They're going to chop the heads off the other Adidas schools, and then Nike's going to buy Kansas out of their Adidas contract. Or Kansas will be the only big like Adidas school. But they are going to, the NCAA, the IARP is going to cut Kansas no matter what. Like, Kansas is so red-handed. Kansas is caught so red-handed. But I'm telling you, they're going to let Kansas go first, or let one of those other schools go in front of that board first. Y'all realize LSU already, quote unquote, served their penalty? LSU sucked, but they said they're keeping themselves in football. Like, we literally watched Odell Beckham Jr. on the sideline of the national championship game go. Put it in his hand, held it up, dapped the dude up. That dude took that money and put it right inside his pants. We saw that with our own 2 eyes. The NCAA said, we're looking into possible infractions. LSU sucked. And with 2 games to go, LSU, who wasn't going to make a bowl game, LSU said, we're going to voluntarily take ourselves out of the postseason. It's the last thing you heard about it. Hey, I'll tell y'all something even funnier. I'll tell y'all something funny. Listen to what I'm saying. Secretary, say hello. Secretary, type in hello right now. Please, Secretary, say hello real quick, because this is important that you say hello before I can tell this story. Yeah, right. Enos, don't you know we can see you? Oh, okay, you're right. Sorry about that. I was thinking, listen, Enos, I was thinking about when Odell Beckham did that. It was like, boy, don't you know we can see you? Like Cat Williams. So here's the thing. Okay, y'all, Secretary is at the bottom. She says hello. So, Secretary has no idea. She has no idea when I say FBI investigation. She has no idea of the name of Christian Dawkins, right? She has no idea. Do y'all know that I showed her the trailer of the Christian Dawkins documentary, and she was like, what? Like, I want to see that. She has no idea of how corrupt that whole thing was. So I was explaining to her, Christian Dawkins, y'all tried to use Christian Dawkins to commit a federal crime against Rick Pitino. You literally tried to get him to bribe a coach. So you literally did that as a government organization, and he beat it through entrapment. I had to explain to her that the only way he survived is he had his shoebox underneath the bed at his mom's house. That's the only way he could pay his legal fees, because they froze all his accounts. Talking about, we want Rick Pitino. Right? It was ridiculous. So look, when I was explaining that, like, imagine explaining that to somebody who don't know any better, who doesn't know about the college basketball world. Like, she got the popcorn and everything. Like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And then this is what happened. And then this is what happened. And then I'm just like, oh my God. So look. So of course she's like, well, what happened to Will Wade and Sean Miller? I'm like, exactly. No, they're still coaching. Yes, Chris. Yes. No, Secretary. It's important that you know, that they know what it looks like to an outside party trying to explain how ridiculous something like that is. OBJ made it rain on the LSU sideline in front of millions and millions and millions of people. Right, Lauren? I mean, listen, they busted in. He was facing 200 years. If you don't give us Rick Pitino, you're facing 200 years. Oh, God. Can y'all imagine how ridiculous that was? They kicked in the door, stuck a gun in his face, and said, give us Rick Pitino. Oh, Erastus. I'm telling everybody how I had to explain to the secretary the inner workings of the scheme and Christian Dawkins and how ridiculous that was. Y'all gave him hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay coaches. He told you, coaches is not how it works. We don't pay coaches. We pay families, and we persuade certain players to go to certain schools so we can sign them as agents down the road. That's how it works. And the FBI guy said, it's my money. You'll do with my money what we say. I mean, he said it. It's on record. It's on. They got the they literally have the recordings of them saying, "It's my money. You'll do what I want you to do." And Christian Dawkins is like, these coaches make $5 million a year. Why would my $100,000? Why would Rick Pitino want my $100,000? Are you stupid? So Christian Dawkins literally said, you know what? Okay, give me the money. I'll bring a couple coaches in, make it look like I'm paying y'all the money, but y'all ain't even got to take y'all ain't got to take the money. If y'all want a couple dollars, I'll help you out. If not, cool too. Just help me get the money from this idiot. That's literally what happened. And you got it on audio. That is extortion and bribery and entrapment at its finest. One coach got fired. One. Absolutely not, Lauren. They'll be bringing up YouTube, my YouTubes from 2 years ago when I done probably got mad and called somebody a name or something. Lauren, it's not worth getting canceled over. Yeah, Fabian, that whole IARP is a sham. You sign over your rights to a full legal defense, you're done. You're done. It's why they tell you, I know you're scared. Don't ever give them the right to search your car. I don't care if you ain't got nothing in it. I know you're scared. Don't you ever talk. Don't you ever waive your rights. Ever. Ever. Because you are so mercy. You are powerless if you waive your right to appeal. If you waive your right to appeal to the IARP, they can literally give you 5 years, no tournament. And there's nothing you can do. And they eat together. The NCAA formed this meeting. And again, if you think in the back of your mind, if you're in the NCAA and you're watching how they're playing, how they're slow playing LSU, and you're watching how they're slow playing Arizona, and watching how Kansas comes out first, and then North Carolina State follows it up, and then Louisville's in here, and you see that. You see Adidas, already up to bat. Nike, we're searching for information. You think Nike is the biggest sports lobbyist on the planet? Y'all think that this is not conspiracy, y'all? These are 65, 70-year-old men that are deciding your fate and putting together a little extra board so we don't get sued. They've been running these games for centuries. The only recourse you have is they cannot take your legal rights as a citizen, as a right to be a company, to be treated fairly as a company. That's all you got. Yeah, but again, Bickett, it's going to work for Kansas because the long game is we're gonna put so much heat on Kansas. When it's time for Kansas to get bought out of their Adidas thing, they're gonna get bought out. Nike played hardball with Kansas. Kansas ended up going to Adidas. But Nike and Kansas are going to have a meeting, right? Listen, the NCAA, think about this, y'all. Y'all remember what I'm about to say is true. The NCAA, for the first time in history, has made a shoe apparel company a booster of the university, and they started it with Adidas. So moving forward, if Adidas is going to be considered a booster, but we can terminate the deal between Kansas and Adidas because Kansas can say they did something outside of their contract. They paid somebody outside of contract. Kansas can terminate its Adidas deal, pay back the money, whatever's been changed, and go to Nike and be just fine. They can do that. You think right now Nike's not maneuvering to get Kansas back on board? Nike just got Tennessee back from Adidas within the last 5 years or so. Jalen was Adidas when he went to Tennessee. They're Nike now. You think Nike is not going to bully Kansas into going back to Nike within the next 3 to 5 years? State school basketball. Listen, whoever said it the other day, I forgot who said it in particular, talked about how Kansas is 8 wins behind behind Kentucky for all time. You think Nike doesn't want to be have the ownership of Kansas surpassing Kentucky? They're not going to let an Adidas school surpass a Nike school on the all. Imagine if Adidas becomes the program that has the all-time winningest college basketball program. That ain't never going to happen. They will never let that happen. Imagine the Adidas advertisements. If the rest of this year goes by, and let's say Kansas got in the tournament and got a couple of extra wins over Kentucky, imagine what Adidas is going to say. We sponsor the all-time winningest program in history. Nike is going to burn them alive. They're going to remove 100 wins just on principle. You saw what they did to Louisville. You saw what they did, 5,200. You saw what they did. It's personal. That's personal in that room. They ruined it. Like y'all have seen enough in your adult lives about people's name being ruined by corporations. Baby, you're going to have to go Nike. Nike's just going to buy. Yeah, like, listen, don't get misdirected into Chuck Smurt. That's not what it's about. Evan Mobley up there with USC. I didn't even feel like saying their name. I didn't even feel like bringing the other again. Florida State. We literally played against a guy who was on wiretaps asking for his price. and he beat it. And they're not even under the investigation. We played against him. He was on wiretaps negotiating. They're not even under investigation. Oh, Marcus, man, you just be having your conspiracy theories, man. Are y'all? Don't be stupid, y'all. Listen, don't be like y'all got look. Easy Mac, the Alphabet Boys here. Listen, y'all. Thank you for supporting this channel because I promise it ain't gonna last. Listen, y'all give me like 60 seconds. But here's the thing. This channel will not last. It's going to start skipping the notifications. Look, if I get about 500 more subscribers, this channel getting shut down. And it's going to be pathetic. So I need to start thinking of new names for the new channel. And I need y'all to follow me on all social media. Because when they shut my channel down, I'm gonna have to build it back up quick. Because it is coming. Guaranteed. And I had to add a little more focus to my drink. Because I don't want to be plastered. No, seriously. If you just follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. You just follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe now. Just go to, actually, I'll show it right here. This is the YouTube channel right at the bottom. YouTube.com/MadeForTheVille. It's very simple. I know y'all be on YouTube all the time. So to protect me, go there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't mind if you hit the like button, and I really don't mind if you hit the notification button. Those would be awesome as well. But for the information, for me putting my life on the line every night to give y'all this information, the least you can do is type in that simple address and hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. So yeah, Made for the Ville. That's how you spell it. That's what. Hold on. Okay, now we're back. That ain't works. Also, it's good to see our players from the years. See. Transkin, I know. Listen, Fabian, just everybody can come in here. Listen, I usually delete them from to where I see you, Jeff. He's back. I would like the last non-Nike school with a title. Listen, I'm telling you, man, Nike is they are, because here y'all gotta remember again. Everybody went to Adidas Tiro pants. Everybody went Adidas. Donnie's doing this thing. Adidas is just, they doing their thing. And like people forget, like we're so Nike here. We're so Nike in America because they're so big time. Frontman James, salute, sir. I will answer your question. Okay, Frontman James, cheers. I have one with you. Double cheers, by the way. $5 a shot. Double. Secretary, make sure you pull the plug when I get too plastered. So, Nike. Don't forget, y'all, that all we see is Nike around here. But soccer is the world. Adidas dominates soccer. Nike has been trying to like bully their way into the world soccer market. Nike does, they go hard in China, but Adidas is still like the Adidas is the Nike around the world. I mean, you got some other brands that come up, but Adidas is still Adidas around the world. So yeah, so their cachet, their logo is big time. Like all the street soccer, like again, how Nike is here in basketball and youth basketball and all that stuff. Like Adidas is the brand in the street soccer and all that stuff everywhere else. Nike, listen, Nike feeds it to you that Nike's the man in soccer, but they're not. So Adidas just kind of outmaneuvered Nike. It's like getting Kanye West or something and having to talk about Yeezys for 6 and 7 years. Adidas just, they're nimble. Companies that are nimble have a lot stronger, especially big companies that are nimble and they listen to product research a little better. They can leapfrog competitors by just being smarter. Nike's like a tank, you know what I'm saying? They just bully over everybody. And okay, think about this. Nike, again, I know I've said this before, but we do have some new subscribers and we do have new people. Think about this, y'all. What's my lawyer's name? What's my lawyer's name that had the goods on Nike? Avenatti. Michael Avenatti. Michael Avenatti had the goods on Nike and he was in jail in 2 days. Michael Avenatti had the goods on Donald Trump and he got to fight it in court. The Stormy Daniels stuff. He literally got to fight that out in court. He had the goods on Nike and in 2 days he was in jail facing 50 years. Presidential beef, Nike beef. Due process, jail. Y'all think that ain't serious? Y'all think that ain't major? Golly. So yeah. Listen, this is what it is, y'all. I hope he's back. Yeah, it's not a conspiracy if it's true, but you can make it sound like a conspiracy. Because here's the thing. All you do is prove one part of my theory wrong, and then you say, see, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, dude, if I get 90% or 95% right on a test, I still get an A+, it means I still got good information. Gonna be stupid. But I know y'all are in here because you know you're getting the truth and you know you're getting the perspective that you should get, that you won't get from a lot of other people because they're addicted to the machine. They're completely addicted to the machine. And that's it. Let's see. Do I got anything else out here? Let me see. Anything? Looking at my notes. Okay, I don't think I gotta give y'all too much extra. We went an hour. We made it to midnight. So y'all enjoy your evening cocktails, as will I. Again, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's hurting my ego if y'all don't, by the way. Like if y'all just sit in here and hang out with me on Periscope or Facebook and you won't take the time to just go to YouTube and you watch YouTube all day and won't just say, hey man, let me go ahead and subscribe to Made for the Ville, just because we do look forward to the evening shows. So Jeff, Bickett, who else we got in here? I'm calling out Easy Mac. These are Periscopers. Bickett, who else? I'm calling y'all out. Hit the subscribe on the YouTube channel. What story? What story? Okay. It is Friday. You're right. It is Friday. Hold on. But it's easier to come through Periscope. Okay, fair enough. As long as you said subscribe. Okay. Do I have a story? If y'all ask me a question really quick, I won't bail out immediately. Like I didn't have to bail out. I just didn't want to bore everybody. Secretary, if you got an idea for a story that I need to tell that won't get anybody in trouble. No, that one's terrible. By the way, Jeff, those guys are A1 professionals though. By the way, I've been getting this question a lot and I'm going to answer it, but I want y'all to do some background research on this, right? Y'all hear my laugh, my high-pitched laugh when I get really excited. When it sounds like I'm just trolling, UK or something like that. Ask anybody who's ever known me. I've had a high-pitched laugh. My dad has a high-pitched laugh the same way. People who know me personally, a lot of people, I never really like to let out that high-pitched laugh on the radio because I know it's annoying, right? But when I really just am enjoying myself and loosening up, so as an adult, I'm starting to let out my high-pitched laugh a lot more. But you could ask anybody. Like, I was screaming at people on the court, dunks, high-pitched laugh when I first got to campus. Ask somebody else about it, and they will confirm that. So yeah, so that is a real thing. Yeah, and I do know what you're saying. If you just scroll on Twitter, no need to go out of your way, but just know, yeah, just subscribe. So in case you don't see me pop up on Facebook or Periscope, because sometimes I use a different program to do like lives, and like if I'm gonna have a lot of graphics, if I want to have like cool images and stuff, I got to use a different streaming platform. This one's listen, yeah, okay, JTK. Listen, it's funny too. I got you know what? I normally am only supposed to bring out the TP chain for Roll Tide, but y'all seem to enjoy it, and I enjoyed it pretty much too. And some kind of way, I'm gonna feel like Auburn brings it out. But I do. Wait. What's the spread? What's the spread on UK Auburn? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the Auburn Kentucky spread? And what time do they play? That's funny. Golly, I cannot. I can't tell any of these. That is funny. Yes, y'all gotta ask me a question because these will be. I bet Auburn is the favorite. I don't know. Oh, that is funny. No, Jeff, I can't do that one either. Because listen, these are starting to get back to people. If I would have prepared, I would have had some code names or something. But no, you just made me think of it. And of course, I would not put people on blast. But put it this way: the best. Put it this way, y'all. The reason the OGs, and when I say OGs, everybody who was a year ahead of me or over, the reason the OGs mess with me, right, is because I'm obviously a night owl. So I used to sit out in front of Steve's. If the weather was nice, I was sitting outside 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning, I saw more professionals come in and out of campus, pickups, drop-offs, than y'all can imagine. Like, coaches. I would be out there at 4 in the morning on a Wednesday night because I'm not sitting in my dorm if I'm up. I would go outside and sit on the bench. And, warm weather, 4 in the morning, you roll down the windows, like you feeling good, listen, on drop-offs or pickups. I'm watching all the big dog vehicles from all the pro athletes come on campus. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Look, 10 minutes later, ooh. So all the women know I've seen you and know what you do at 4 in the morning. All the dudes, They know I saw you. When you pulled up, I looked at you right through the driver's window and went. I didn't. I didn't, Easy Mac. I did. I keep on getting sidetracked with everything else. They play tomorrow at 1. That's too early. That's too early. What am I going to be doing tomorrow at 1 o'clock with myself? I didn't. I didn't. I might have to. I might have to switch some of these off because I know I didn't tell all of these. That's funny. Did y'all know? Did y'all know y'all are not allowed in public pools in France without Speedos? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know you're not allowed in public pools without tight Speedos? Hey, y'all, I was in France and we had to go do pool workouts, and me and Brandon showed up in our baggy, like our baggy swim trunks. And y'all remember when I told you about the OG? His name was Barry, right? So listen, y'all. I'm a young American in France. Brandon's young American white dude, played for Bowling Green, right? OG dude, black dude American, but he was nationalized or whatever. Can y'all imagine when we in our big old baggy swim trunks, right? And then the black dude Barry comes in here with these speed. Hey, y'all, me and Brandon were looking at each other like, what you got on? And then we watched all our teammates all come in there with Speedos on. Oh my God. Oh, mandatory, Easy Mac. Mandatory. UK is favored by 1.5 on the road. Auburn must really suck. Auburn must really suck. Yes, Easy Mac, it was mandatory. But here's the thing. I think the coach was kind of like, yeah, they don't know any better, but like, but they were kicking us out though. They were kicking us out. Our shorts was way too baggy. I guess they figure if everybody got to do it, ain't nothing to hide. Y'all man up. You know what I'm saying? But me and Brandon was like, I'm not wearing Speedos. And we talking about Speedos, y'all. No, I think you could get a pass for wearing like the boxer brief style Speedos or whatever. But it definitely had to be tight. It definitely had to be elastic. Like that was the pool rules at every place we went. Oh my God, it was the funniest thing. So again, like imagine y'all just really Americanized. Like I said, we almost in basketball shorts or something when we go to the pool workout. And when the other American dude came in there wearing them Speedos, and we started watching the Yugoslavians and just the French dudes, and we in the pool and they all coming in Speedos, and we were like, are y'all wearing? Yes, Secretary. Oh my God. I know. It's just different. It's different. I will say this though. No, listen. I think I bought some tighter ones, but not like all the way. You know what I'm saying? I think I bought some small enough ones that if they were wet, you wouldn't be able to tell. But so here's the thing. I will say this. This is the last thing. When I heard about how everybody grows up and you got to do that at school, like mandatory swimming, mandatory, you got to, girls can wear one piece, boys got to wear the Speedos. I did say this, and they started in like, second, third grade, whatever it is. What I did realize though is they're more responsible for taking care of their bodies and their, and their figures over there, because as kids, they don't want to be embarrassed about their size. So they kind of like, they're a little better about watching how much they eat and stuff. So the girls are more confident. They're more like, they're not scared to hide their bodies. Once they get past the first year of school or whatever, then they got to go swimming together. The boys, they're fine with their bodies. They're comfortable with their bodies because they done all had to be in Speedos around each other from fourth grade to graduation. So it was funny to us, but we all like just insecure, as Americans, you know what I'm saying? But they don't carry around that same level of insecurity because they all had to do it from day one. So in hindsight, it's probably as far as the human spirit, it was better for their confidence, you know what I'm saying, to have to wear that stuff when they're little. And their parents weren't allowed to write notes and tell them, yeah, little Johnny can't wear Speedos because of this, or little Cindy can't wear a bathing suit. They all had to do it. So if they ain't like their body, they had to, either learn to love your body or do something about it. So, wait, who is Clemson about to play? No, because it was all of them doing it. You know what I'm saying? So listen. The teachers got to do it. The kids got to do it. So everybody did it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make it. It's almost like the thing. It's not suspect until you bring suspect conversation into it. If it's like being in Africa, like that's not sexualized like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It never crosses anybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? You got regular sex crimes there, just like anywhere else. But it doesn't make it more sexualized, you know what I'm saying, over there, because everybody does it. So it's not a big deal. Like here, you know what I'm saying, it would end up being sexualized. So that was just kind of a different thing, a conversation I used to have over there. But okay, y'all get out of here. But yeah, the Barry thing in those Speedos was one of the funniest things I ever see. And he had to watch me and this American laugh at him for 2 hours straight. And I almost want to like apologize because we were being so immature. Yeah, so yeah, it's just different. Like I said, if you kind of saw it, you would kind of see how. Yeah, it's not sexual predatory nature, because again, everybody in the whole country does it. You know what I'm saying? In the whole country, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it don't even look like that. Wait, Clemson beat Georgia Tech tonight. Well, how bad was it? What was the final score? Actually, I'm gonna end up watching it. I'm gonna end up watching a condensed version. Okay, y'all get out of here. Take good care of yourself. I will see you tomorrow night. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'll be here. We'll have a good time again. And I'll